I just moved into my new workspace, and I got some furniture and machines in place already. But there is still a lot of work remaining to get it up and running as a workshop for wood turning. Today, I'm building a tool rack for my wood turning tools that will hang on the wall behind my lathe. I also got some cool new tools to add to the rack. I'm using some pieces of oak I had laying around. I won't need much, as this design is very economical in terms of materials. I'm also using these magnetic toolbars. They come in a kit with 3 different lengths and are easy to find in any hardware store. I have removed the brand stickers that were on them and will add a detail here that will look really good. I also made plans for this build in SketchUp and will show all the dimensions later in the video if you want to build one yourself. As long as you find magnet bars in these lengths, you can build this using my plans without any adjustments. Let's start preparing all the pieces required. Once I have cut all my pieces to length, it's time to remove wood for the cross-lap joints. I find it fastest to do them on the table saw. I set a stop block to get all the joints the same length into the piece. I test the depth and make the first cut on all my pieces. Then I measure the width of the joint. Be sure to measure from the left side of the blade and not the right side, like you did for the first cut. This accounts for the width of the blade. Now I make the second cut and remove all the material between the cuts. Repeat for all the joints. Time for a dry fit to see that everything comes together nicely. It's time to glue the frame of the rack. But first, I'd like to show you a nice detail I added to my build. I'll make another video on making stamp and engraved logos soon. The frame is glued together, and a coat of oil makes this workshop tool rack look like some sort of Scandinavian design furniture. I said I would add a cool detail to the magnets, and this is it. I cut really thin strips of oak to glue onto the magnets. This will add to the look of the rack and will have the tools resting on wood rather than the metal. I like the contrast of the wood to the black metal too. Now it's time to mount the rack on the wall before adding tools to see how it looks. Hopefully the magnets are strong enough to hold the tools in place. I'd like to thank Findbuy Tool for providing the tools for this project. They sent me a kit that looks very cool in black finish. The feel and quality seems good, although some of the tools are a bit shorter than the tools I'm used to. This is a starter kit and more than you'd expect, I think. What is more interesting are the individual tools I got. They are a bit more expensive and seem to be of high quality. This negative rake scraper looks and feels great. I've been recommended this tool several times and can't wait to try. The detail gouge also seems very good and quite sharp out of the box. Before adding the tools to the rack for a look at the finished build, I'll share the plans with you. Take a screenshot of each page if you want to build this. And there it is, finished with new tools in it. Luckily, the magnets are plenty strong and holds the shorter tools without support. Thank you very much for watching and hope to see you here for the next video. Feel free to comment any thoughts or questions you might have about this build.